Hello, this is Rory with the Love Chat, and today's topic is why no contact. Now, this is video number 145. If you have a question you'd like for me to consider featuring on the Love Chat, please write it in a comment below. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and hit like. Also, if you'd like to do a Skype or email coaching, be sure to visit my website, thelovechat.net/coaching. Now then, why is no contact so damn hard? The main reasons that we'll get into why no contact is both difficult and necessary will be outlined in this video. And so I'd like to start off with why no contact is necessary, right? Because there's so many voices out there telling you so many different things, and I'm going to try my very best to explain why I believe that no contact is the most effective way to deal with healing from a breakup and making yourself the most attractive version of yourself to be the best candidate so that you have the highest chance of a healthy reconciliation with your ex, which is, I'm assuming, why you even found this channel. For some of you, you're past that point, and you're like, you know what, it's for me now. And while that's my hope for everybody, I'm cognizant of the fact that everybody that I speak to has a different goal, and they're at a different stage of the breakup. So if you just broke up with your ex, of course you want them back, right? That's all you can think about. I bet you wish that you could have 5 minutes where you didn't think of them. But for some of you, who are further along, yeah, you'd love to move forward and maybe meet the next person of your life, or you're just okay with whatever happens. So this video is for those of you who are perhaps earlier in your healing, and your main thoughts right now are surrounding how to get an ex back. The quick answer of why no contact is the best way to go forward is because right now, a couple of things are going on. A, your ex probably just broke up with you. Maybe it's been a couple of weeks. Maybe it's been a month, maybe 2 months. And you still very much want your ex back. And because it is early after the breakup, you are thinking of ways that you can get them back. But the one thing that you're perhaps a little misguided or misinformed on is how much direct effort you can put in to get them to change their mind. This is a time where they're enjoying their freedom. They want to be single. They want to feel that relief. They broke up with you, it was a really hard thing to do, and now here you are trying to pull them kicking and screaming back to where they were, which is in a relationship with you. And I always tell people during this time, it's not easy to win an ex back because, like I said, they're feeling relieved. They've been thinking about this for a while. This probably wasn't a big fight where they broke up with you and that's it, and I make up my mind on an impulse. They've usually been thinking about this for a little while. Now, no contact is the best way to go on that front because you cannot change their mind where they currently exist right now. However, you can begin soothing your anxiety, calming things down, realizing that a lot of the stress that you're feeling is perceived. It may not be happening quite the way that you see it, but you're informed by fear at the moment, and so you're going to act from fear. What is your fear telling you? It's saying, hey, you gotta act now. If you don't act now, you're not going to win them back. And they're the only thing in your life that's making you happy, right? So you got to try and get them back right now. And you'll see some of these other coaches selling their, emergency X-Back guides or get your X-Back programs. And they'll use language in those little introductory videos like, if you don't act right now, you're going to lose your ex. They're playing off of your fear because they know that in your most anxious moments, they probably can convince you to get their program. And when you are feeling that level of anxiety, fear sells because we want to avoid the potential of fear. And so we're willing to listen to many different voices. And during this time, it can be hard to parse out which ones are being genuine. So in the interest of remaining genuine, here is exactly why no contact is the best bet. A, because it's free. It costs $0 to do no contact. B, because it allows you to give your ex some much needed time to reflect and decide for themselves if this is what they want. And it gives them time to get out of that fantasy period of relief and life's going to be amazing and awesome and I made the 100% right choice. C, it gives you time to work on yourself and it gives you time to get your mind right. It gives you time to put effective change in place. And with that framework and that new structure, you can build yourself up and become better in every reasonable way. Your body, your mind, and you begin chipping away at this idea that your ex is this human god that you must be with, and you have them built on this high pedestal. It gives you time to take them down from that. Most of the suffering that we have is perceived suffering. We think it's worse than it is, or we think our ex is better than they are. But we create these conditions. They don't necessarily exist. Our ex does make mistakes. Sometimes our ex is the problem. Sometimes you were a great partner and they weren't. And the reality is that no contact does improve your situation. And your situation is you. And the more attractive version of you that exists, the more your partner, who the less attractive version of you attracted, will want to be with you. It's as simple as that. It gives them the space you probably weren't giving them, and it gives you the chance to regain yourself. Both problems are solved. Now, maybe there's extra problems in the relationship that need addressing, but what I know is that you're not going to be able to address them in an effective way if you don't have yourself. If you are still existing in a place of fear, good luck. Your relationship with another person cannot be better than the relationship with yourself. Because if it is, it's reliance. And you're relying on something you don't control. No contact is hard. It's not fun. It sucks. I'm sorry that you can't speak with the person that you love. I'm sorry that it's come to this. But don't forget the lessons that you're learning because they're important ones. Maybe you've lost your partner, but you've gained your best self, and that means you can make future partners even happier. You're even better. Every breakup is a rehearsal. And I cannot think of a better trade than your part-time partner for your full-time best self. That's all I had for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Please leave a comment below and tell me what topics you want me to cover in the future. Additionally, if you'd like extra videos every week, private live streams with me, and giveaways of my book upon release, just visit my Patreon. Patreon.com/thelovechat. Until next time.